Okay, colleagues, let's think about what I think of as probably the most important part about the fight between Beowulf and the dragon, and that is that Beowulf and Wiglaf win together. It takes community, it takes friendship, more than individual heroism, to beat this, the last and greatest of the monsters. First, let's note that Wiglaf is called a Shilfing, that's to say a Swede, one of the enemy peoples of the Geats. He's also called a Wagmunding, one of Beowulf's clan, which is complicated, but first and foremost, he's called a Swede, a Shilfing. What's the meaning of that? Beowulf was helped by one of his enemies. I think that's clear, isn't it? The poet is quietly saying that Wiglaf breaks the law of the feud, which the poet sees all around him, destroying human life. Wiglaf is for peace rather than war. He's for friendship rather than fratricide. He is a living, acting example of what it is to break Cain's curse. This is what Wiglaf says as he stands by Beowulf. Look at lines 26, 47 and following. He says, "Let us go to him, help our leader through the hot flame and dread of the fire. We must bond together, shield and helmet, mail, shirt and sword." And he ends his speech simply, "I shall stand by you." What do you make of that, colleagues? He represents community, doesn't he? He represents the value of bond. He fights with rather than against Beowulf. And this is what beats the dragon, right? The poet says this very clearly on line 2706. "They had killed the enemy, courage quelled his life. That pair of kinsmen, partners in nobility, had destroyed the foe." And then just in case you didn't get it, the poet adds on a really clear moral. "So every man should act, be at hand when needed." That's clear, isn't it? The two of them kill the dragon, where one of them can't, even the strongest man in the world. Two is better than one, the scripture says. Community is better than the war of each against all. Living for each other is better than living for yourself, as the other 11 men, apart from Wiglaf, do.